So remember when Meghan Markle landed the mega Netflix deal and everybody thought, well, she thought she was about to become the next Oprah meets Martha Stewart with the splash of goop? Yeah, not happening. Turns out the only thing getting elevated was the production budget because the show kind of flopped harder than a gluten-free pancake. Have you tried those? Well. Hello everyone, I'm Star Chairs, and in this channel, we analyze videos and articles through the lens of PR. Let's get started. So here's what allegedly went down. Netflix reportedly isn't renewing Meghan's multi-million-dollar deal. No big press, no release, no final farewell, just a silent crickets will let it expire without any drama. Have they met us? Have they met us? This is how I translate what Netflix just did. We're good, Meghan. Thanks. Don't call us. We'll never call you as ever. An unnamed senior executive allegedly even admitted there's no appetite for anything new. Ouch. That's the corporate way of saying we regret this relationship deeply, but we're too classy to tweet about it. Now, let's get into the juicy part, the numbers. I didn't report on the numbers yet because I wanted something. I wanted to know what Netflix was going to do next, something substantial. And boy, did we get it. So her show, With Love Meghan, ranked number 383 on Netflix globally. That's not a typo, y'all. That's the brutal truth. Which, if I was Meghan, I would be so embarrassed. And I was left wondering how the conversation goes with someone like her. And I'm guessing not very good. And if you're wondering how bad that is, let's just say cat videos on YouTube get a lot more engagement and views. The show had everything going for it. A global platform, free press, YouTubers talking about it. Yet nobody was watching to connect because she was trying to be someone else, and that doesn't sell. Meanwhile, Prince Harry's Polo documentary ranked number 3,436 with 500,000 global views, which sounds like a decent number, but until you realize that your average cat video with a strong thumbnail could pull in some more. Sorry, I only have cat video references because if you know, you know, I take care of a lot of cats. Okay, so let us get a little bit educational with this because that's what we do in this channel. You see, when you're building a brand or a show or a business, you can't just sprinkle aesthetics into it, attach a famous name, and hope for the best. No. Meghan's show had a brand. It had a title. It had bland colors, linen napkins, day drinking with girlfriends. But what it didn't have was connection. Audiences are not idiots. We know we're being marketed to instead of being spoken to. And Meghan didn't want to connect with us because, in my humble opinion, we are beneath her and I can feel her mean girl energy. Like, you can't sit with us at our table. I know, Meghan. I know. There's a reason someone with an iPhone and a story can go viral on YouTube, and a duchess with a production crew and a contract gets ignored on Netflix. Netflix did technically have a second season filmed, but before you think that means renewal or success, nope, absolutely not. This was reportedly a cost-saving move, not a creative endorsement. Translation, we're not betting on this long term, but hey, if lightning strikes, we've got a backup footage. But guess what? Lightning didn't strike. It didn't even rain. And that silence from Netflix, oh my goodness, that is their strategy. Because if season 1 had done numbers like actual buzzy cultural moment numbers, Netflix would have been all over it. You know how they are when something hits, promo banners, YouTube trailers, and press junkets. But in Meghan's case, we got crickets. No teasers, no coming soon, not even a pity post on Instagram. They didn't cancel it publicly because they didn't need to. The public already had checked out. Yeah, we had. Because contrary to Meghan's belief that she actually elevates, no, she doesn't. She does the opposite of elevation. She downgrades everything she touches. She downgraded herself to sprinkle of delusion. Yes, I'll be honest with you because people are curious about her. Some people did watch, like me, even if it's hate watching or research watching, but we were still watching. But I did put it while I was folding laundry or doing things around the house. And that's not really watching. In Hollywood, that's death by disinterest. And the worst part, at this point, Meghan is no longer a scandal. She is irrelevant. From a pure standpoint, this is textbook case of overexposure without audience buy-in. And I've told you about this many, many times in my videos. She is overexposed. You cannot manufacture cultural clout. It either resonates or it doesn't. And when you lead with your name instead of your value, you better hope people still care. Because spoiler alert, they didn't with Meghan. This is why creators, entrepreneurs, and brands need to take notes. You can package it perfectly, film it beautifully, and even preload a second season. But if there's no story, no soul, and no authentic why behind it, audiences will scroll right past you. Frame that quote, hang it in your office, better yet, tape it above your vision board if you still have one of those. But you cannot build a meaningful brand on smoke and mirrors and a soft focus footage. You have to show up with substance and consistency and actual connection. Netflix didn't cancel Meghan's deal because they're mean. They let it die because the numbers told them what audiences didn't need to say. We're not watching. That's not a Meghan problem. That's a strategy problem Netflix is fixing by letting the contract expire. So if you're building something, be it a YouTube channel, a podcast, or even a business, do not rely on surface level polish. Get honest with yourself. Ask yourself, is it actually valuable? Does it connect with people? Or are you just hoping your name can carry you? Because if Meghan Markle's name couldn't carry and save her show or save her business, my name or yours will not save ours either. The final season of With Love Meghan is expected to air later this year, but the deal is officially dead. Flatline. They're just waiting for the credits to roll. Best line ever. So what's next for Meghan? I don't know. Because the grapevine says that Hollywood has ghosted her as well. But we'll find out. But what's next for you? Hopefully building something real with connection, strategy, and just enough mess to keep it authentic. And if you're finally ready to stop watching from the sidelines and actually launch your channel with confidence. It's my step-by-step program to help you start strong, show up like a pro, and build a channel that fits you and get audience. Check the link in the description for details, and don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave. And hey, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.